Hi everybody, my name is Sandy Pittman and I will be your instructor this semester for MUS 110 Music Appreciation. I'm so glad you decided to take this course. It's really a lot of fun. We get to listen to a variety of music, many different styles, and in fact we'll start off basically with you listening to what you like to listen to. Then we'll move into what makes music work, the elements of music, and then we're going to look at some history. We're going to look at some composers and different musical styles and kind of the evolution of music over the years, kind of where we started and where we are today. So this is an exciting class. It's a lot of fun. I want to call your attention to just a few things about this course. First, you will find in Moodle, you will find the course description, the learning outcomes. You can read those on your own. The course announcements. This is a place where I will post announcements as things come up. If there's a change in the schedule, if I've updated the grade book and I want you to make sure that you take a look at it to make sure that your grades are up to date. Any type of information that I need to get out to you will go in the form of course announcements. The great thing about the course announcements is they will go directly to your email. So please be sure that you're checking your email. Best thing for you to do, especially taking a distance learning course, is to check your email every day. And make sure that periodically you go in and kind of clean out your email. If there's a course announcement from a couple weeks ago from me and you've already taken care of it, go ahead and delete it. There's really no need in you keeping that, because the course announcements will stay stored in Moodle, so you will have access to it there. The next information is instructor and support contact information. This is an important link for you. It has my name, email address, phone number, office hours. Although my office hours are just 3 hours a week, Monday through Wednesday from 1 to 2, I'm here pretty much all 4 days, Monday through Thursday. So I am available at other times. Just let me know a good time for us to get together. The next person that would benefit you would be Miss Sykes. She is the Special Populations Counselor. So if you need any type of accommodations, that is who you would need to go to and speak with in order to get any accommodations established. The next list of important contact people are the deans for the different departments. For the department that I work in, Dr. Morgan Doughty is the Dean of College Transfer and Public Services. So if you need any assistance and you just don't feel like that you can get the assistance from me, you can contact Dr. Doughty. And the last section on here is login issues or any type of technical issues. You can contact support. So those are some important contacts for you to have. The next section is the syllabus. So I want to show that to you just for a moment. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the syllabus. You can read through most of it yourself. In fact, I would suggest that you print it off. But in the course syllabus, it has, of course, some of the same information. But I wanted to call your attention to the evaluation and grading. 10% of your grade will come just from participation. This will be discussion forums. Any other time that anything else where we need to kind of communicate with one another that would be done through discussion, that will be participation. Listening assignments. You will have several listening assignments throughout the semester. They will come in the form of written assignments where you'll listen to something and you'll have to write about it, which your enrollment verification activity actually is a listening assignment. And there will be some listening assignments where you will have to listen to a piece of music and do some identification. Maybe tell me what the title of that particular piece is, who the composer was, those kinds of things. So those will happen periodically throughout the semester. Live performance. All students are required to attend a live performance during the semester in which they are enrolled. The next block, or 2 blocks down, is concert information, and there's a video specifically about that. So please be sure that you watch that video. Let me emphasize live performance. It is something that you must physically attend. YouTube video will not count. So please be sure that you follow the directions for that. The unit tests are 35% of your final grade. And then the final exam. Now the final exam must be proctored, which means you must go to a proctor center to complete your final exam. You can come here to the school, or if you live out of town, or let's say you can't come to the school Monday through Thursday, you can only do your exams on Friday or Saturday. You can always go to the public library. We will assist you in getting those things scheduled. Mr. Wes Hill is the one that is in charge of the proctored exams, so he has a lot of resources. Now is the time for you to start thinking about when you want to take your exam and what will be a good time. The exam dates are on your course calendar, which is at the end of this syllabus, so you can go ahead and start thinking about what are some good dates and times for you to take your exam. I don't have it posted yet, but I will be doing that this week for you to be able to go in and go ahead and schedule your time if you would like to. I am on a 10-point grading scale. That's there for you. The other information that I want to call to your attention is I do not accept late work. So please be sure that you get your work done on time. I do, however, drop the lowest listening assignment grade and the lowest test grade. So if you miss one of those, don't panic. I will be dropping it, or if you don't do well on one of those. But please be sure that you get your work in on time. For attendance purposes, we check attendance by you completing assignments. So if you miss 2 assignments, you're okay. When you miss that 3rd week of assignments, you are automatically dropped. And that's either consecutive or on separate occasion. So let's say you do an assignment one week, and then you don't do something the next week. And then you do it the next week, you don't do something the next week. You do it the next week, then you don't do something and that's the 3rd time. That's when you will be dropped. So please be cautious. Please make sure that you get something done every week. There's usually more than one assignment due. As long as you do at least one of them, it will count for your attendance. Now, if you miss an assignment, that may adversely affect your grade, but for attendance purposes, you will be counted present. Here is where the course calendar is and course schedule. Now, all of my assignments are due on Wednesdays by 5 o'clock. The rationale behind it being due by 5 is that I'm awake at 5. I'm awake at 5. I'm on my computer, usually starting around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I get up, make sure I'm on my computer, and I stay on it until that 5 o'clock deadline. That way, if you need to get in touch with me, if you need to email me, if you get locked out of a quiz or something happens, we can take care of it right then. If we wait till 11:59 to have the assignments due, I'm not up, and if you have an issue, there's nothing I can do to help you take care of it. And then it ends up being 2 or 3 days later before we're able to get it taken care of. So that's why Wednesday's at 5. If you work until 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock on Wednesday, just be sure you get your work done by Tuesday night. Having Tuesday night as your deadline is a good rule of thumb anyway, because if it's going to happen, it will. So please be sure that you're staying on top of things with your assignments. The only exception, and I will be changing this, is your enrollment verification activity is due by Wednesday, May the 23rd at 11:59. That is a misprint for Tuesday, so it is Wednesday. I will make the correction, so when you pull up your syllabus, you should see a corrected copy. By Wednesday, May the 23rd at 11:59. That is a college policy, so that's why I extended it to 11:59. You also have your discussion form. Your first discussion form is due on that same day. Now, with the enrollment verification activity, it's very important that you complete that, okay, because you cannot access your discussion form until you have completed the enrollment verification activity. This is where you will click on the link for the activity, and it will open for you. not very quickly, of course. Here is the description of what you will need to do, okay, for the activity. And then, once you have completed your activity, you will click on Enrollment Activity Upload to actually upload your activity. And this is through what we call Turnitin. Turnitin is a great resource for you. Once you have finished your assignment, there will be a block down here, a little link down here at the bottom. I don't have it on mine, that will say Upload. And that's where you will upload your assignment for Turnitin. So please be sure that you get that done. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. Some additional resources that I have for you are some resources for MLA resources. Now, this is not a writing intense class. You do have to do some writing. And I do expect you to use MLA formatting when you do your writing assignments, when you do your listening assignments. This first link tells you about formatting. The second link, any type of in-text citations. You should not need this for this course. The last one is a works cited page. And again, this is not something that you will need for this course. You won't be writing essays, but you will be doing some written work. And I'm more interested in the format, where you put your name, where my name goes, date, and those kinds of things. So please, if you're not familiar with MLA formatting, please be sure that you take a look at this video. It will really help you with that. The next block, of course, is concert information, so please be sure that you have watched that video. If you have any questions as you go along, or even right here at the beginning, please be sure to let me know. I look forward to working with you.